So hello guys, it's been a while since the whole demonetization scandal came out, and I want to give my so I can kind of give you guys some insight on how other YouTubers might be feeling in this day and age and this demonetization era. First, I want to talk about me, how I'm affected by this demonetization. I'm not affected the slightest. Okay guys, I don't even have ads on my videos. If I have ads on my videos, it's because the video got claimed. So just saying that this entire demonetization thing isn't really affecting me, but it is affecting other YouTubers that do get a steady income, either high enough to make it their personal job or just a side thing. Those people it's affecting. If I should make a guess, I would say anyone with 50,000 subscribers and more are probably getting affected the most by this. Anyone under that point, I think is not really getting affected that much by this entire thing, but it is harder and harder for those people to gain recognition, as to say, because of this whole demonetization. So after this entire thing, I've been looking at other people's earnings. They aren't just losing a few pennies, they're losing more than half of their earnings on this entire thing. Okay, here's an example. Let's say maybe a video got 1,000 viewers, and let's just say that it made $100 just to make it easy. A video with 1,000 views made $100. That was when this entire demonetization thing wasn't happening. Now that 1,000 views video would maybe only get $30. To get those $100, you have to get like 3,000 views. So kind of like 3 times the many views. So that's kind of how this entire thing is affecting YouTubers. Just to put into an easier perspective here, they are losing a lot of money. So if you see people, maybe people going to streams, for example PewDiePie, he just began streaming to kind of counteract this entire thing. That's an extremely well thought out and good idea, and a lot of other YouTubers may begin to do the same thing, and other people may go to places like Patreon. And I know I've trashed on Patreon in the past, but you guys need to realize that those are just jokes. Those are just really exaggerated jokes. I'm not saying that I didn't mean what I said, because I did. I meant every single thing that I said, because it is happening on Patreon. People are doing that shit to actually get people to give them money for no work at all, because I know that's happening. So I kind of just took those few examples and kind of stretched it out just to give you guys a heads up. I will not create a Patreon, of course. Maybe in the future, who knows. I don't know about my future self, and I'm not gonna rule out anything, because I do love my money. And it's extremely easy. It is extremely easy to just point fingers at YouTube for this entire scandal. We should not give YouTube the blame here. They are not to blame. I know that you guys are kind of mad at YouTube. You need to realize that YouTube is a business, and their top priority is making money. The way they make money is making their advertisers happy. So the advertisers will always come first. Their top priority is making advertisers happy, and that's completely understandable. You guys need to realize that it's completely understandable. It is a business, they need to pay their employees. I'm 100% sure that YouTube is looking through their algorithms to see how they can prevent ads to showing on racist videos. So we need to give YouTube the time and respect, and give them time to kind of figure out the situation and the best way to approach this, and get the advertisers back to YouTube, because they will return, because YouTube is way too big of a market just to leave behind forever. They just need to wait for this steam to roll over so they can return to YouTube. I can assure you that. I don't know how long it'll take, maybe a few more months max. People do really want someone to blame, and they always want someone to blame, and they can always blame the fucking news networks, because they are just attacking YouTube lately. They're attacking the creators, they're attacking the very principle of YouTube, because they know YouTube are overtaking the media right now. Because the YouTube and the YouTube creators are more culturally important than their news outlets as of the last 5 years. And a lot of big YouTubers and small YouTubers and outlets is riding the train saying that YouTube is dying. YouTube, let me just clarify this, YouTube is not dying. YouTube will not die in a long time. You can call this a war between the mainstream media and YouTube and the YouTube creators. We all know that throughout the entirety existence of YouTube, since the entire partnership thing became available for YouTubers, the entirety of the media have been trying so hard to shut this thing down. And they're beginning to show a little bit of success here, because they began the entire demonetization thing. They begin to show a little bit of success because they're afraid. The mainstream media and the entire way of sitting on your couch and watching TV is slowly dying, because a better way to distribute content and entertainment have been found throughout YouTube, and they are so afraid to become irrelevant. So that's why they're doing all this. They've been trying so hard since the beginning, because the mainstream media have always played video games and kind of devalued, looked down upon these YouTubers and how famous they actually are, kind of treating them like a joke, treating the outside community as a joke. But something that's important to notice that this entire thing will blow over given time. We just need to sit this one out and wait until this entire scandal has passed everybody's mind and it's over and the advertisers start coming back to YouTube. So we just have to wait, and it's important our community will stand together throughout this difficult time and just be an awesome community that we always have and always will be. So just like always, have a nice day.
Long ago, inside a distant memory, there is a voice that says, do you believe a world of happy endings? Even when the road seems long, every breath you take